Now for tonight's starting lineup. Tonight's match will begin at 170 pounds. At 170 pounds, for the Falcons, Walter Pack. For the Eagles, TJ McCard. 182 pounds, for the Falcons, Noah Fry. For Norristown, Chris Carter. 195 pounds, Pottsgrove, Zachman Moore. For the Eagles, Hakeem Wallace. At 220 pounds, the Falcons, Avery Shidak. For the Eagles, Marvis Radix. 285 pounds, for Pottsgrove, Danny Allen. For the Eagles, Daniel Sanchez. At 106 pounds, for the Falcons, England Shell. At 113 pounds, for the Falcons, Cody Lindgren. For the Eagles, Will LeBlanc. At 120 pounds, for the Falcons, Dalton Hendershot. For the Eagles, Jacob Morales. 126 pounds, Pottsgrove's Matt Peckville. For the Eagles, Jared Rubin. At 132 pounds, the Falcons, Charles Stivens. For the Eagles, Isaiah Tucker. 138 pounds, for Pottsgrove, Josh Cerrito. For the Eagles, Elia Levine. At 145 pounds, for Pottsgrove, Brian Stevens. For the Eagles, Jalen Jackson or Zaire Henry. At 152 pounds, for Pottsgrove, Shane Capri. For the Eagles, Nick Seaman. At 152 pounds,
at 152, Nick Seaman.
Stephen Henley. And at 160 pounds, for the Falcons, Marcus Key. For the Eagles, Kyle Dwong.
At 160, we'll have Kyle Dong.
Captains, please report to the center.
Team captains are up, shaking hands. And we're going to start the match off at, I believe, 170. And at 170, I think we have TJ. Yeah, that's TJ, alright, at 170.
Now wrestling at 170 pounds, the Falcons, Walter Pack.
And we're starting off the match. So far, they're in the tie-up. Nothing's really happening right now. They're just trying to get power over each other. TJ getting yanked down so far, but he's not going to the floor. Yeah, TJ top of card versus Walter Pack. So far, they're not really doing anything with scuffing up and tying up. TJ looks like he's about to be out of bounds. Might be an out of bounds call, and there it is. Now both men got to go back in the circle. TJ Picard, a freshman so far. So far, not much is really happening in the match. And Todd is down. So far, TJ is 1-2 as a freshman. I believe now we're about to start the second period. Both of them are not doing really much but the tie up. Both guys trying to regain control. They're seeing who's trying to bring who down. But nothing really much going on right now. TJ trying to yank him down by the neck, but he didn't go down. Both men go out of bounds. Now they go back to the circle. Walter has the leg, single leg, and he brings Kyle down. And Kyle's on his back. He has to get back to his stomach. And there he goes. He's on his stomach. It's probably down 4-0 or 6-0 in the match. Todd trying to regain control and get back up on his feet. But Walter not letting him, putting him back down. And keeping him down. Can't really tell what he's going for. He got the half in. He's trying to run on the half. He's getting back points on the half. And that's the pin. They're right there. Walter Pack over top of card. Team score 6-0 so far. Next up, Chris Carter at 182. Chris Carter versus Noah Fry. Chris Carter, another freshman from Norristown, competing at a heavier weight class. Chris warming up, getting ready for his opponent. And here we go, starting out the match. At 182, Chris Carter versus Noah Fry. Chris level changing and trying to get a shot on, tying up. Now Chris is on a single leg. See what he can get with this. And he's running and he gets 2. That's 2 right there. 2-0 for Chris Carter. Now Chris is on, I believe, is on the 2-on-1. He lets it go. Now he's letting him up. He lets Noah up. Now they're back both in neutral. Chris on another single leg. And they're both back on their feet. Chris trying to yank him down. But Noah Fry stays on his feet. Chris looking like he's going for an ankle pit. And It wasn't even an ankle pick, and he gets 2. Our score is 4-1. 4-1 in the match. This Chris has the advantage. Chris is 3-0 as a freshman so far. At the nice duel at Academy Park High School, Chris Carter went 3-0 as a freshman. You don't really see that many freshmen go 3-0 starting off the season. So this kid has to be pretty good. It's Chris' choice. He chooses defer. Noah Fry's choice. He chooses top. You don't really see that many guys choosing top. Usually people will either choose neutral or they'll choose bottom. All right, now they're going to start the second period. Chris is on bottom. Chris looking for an escape as soon as he starts the period. But Noah not letting him out. Noah throwing in the legs. But Chris is doing everything he can to reverse him. And he reverses Noah. It's 2 for the reversal. 6-1, I believe, is the score for the match. Chris is up. Chris doing the crossface. He might be going for the cradle. I'm not sure. Chris letting him up after a series of not really getting anything on top. Both of them now on the tie-up, looking to create something to get other man down. Chris about to get 2 points. And there's 2 right there. Chris Carter on the takedown on Noah Fry. Chris, I believe, has been wrestling since like the 4th grade. A pretty good kid. I think this is the 3rd period. Chris is starting off bottom. Trying to get up. Chris is almost out. And he gets a reversal. Chris is on top. pushing the head down. You know that hurts when they push the head down. Once your head is down, it's hard to get up. Chris looks like he's trying to go for a bar on the wrist. But no one not really giving him the wrist, and he has a wrist. And he almost had it, but Noah escaped out of it. Chris back on top. Noah tried to get out, but Chris is not letting him out at all. Now Chris has a bar and a half. Trying to work something from there. Let's see what he can get. He's running it. He's getting the back points. He almost has it. Ref trying to go around, see what's going on. And there's the pin. Chris Carter on the pin on Noah Fry. Team score is 6-6. Now at 195, Lakeem Wallace going against Zachary Van Horn.
Now wrestling at 195 pounds for the Falcons.
And here we go. So far, they're starting off tying up.
For the Eagles, Lakeem Wallace.
They're starting off, not much going on right now. Just tying up and staying in neutral so far for both guys. Lakeem Wallace, a senior from Norristown area high school. Been wrestling for quite some time. Lakeem looking for two for Lakeem Wallace. Spins around him and gets two for the takedown. Now looking to keep him down. Lakeem Wallace also went 3-0 at the Radnor Dual Tournament. He was 14-10 last year as a junior. He lets him up, scores 2-1. Second period. Lakeem chooses down. Yeah, nice duel at Academy Park. Lakeem went 3-0. Lakeem getting up, already on a takedown. Reversal. Joaquin looking to keep him down so far. Ain't much action going on. Zachary trying to get out, but he can't really get out. He's stuck on bottom. So far, Zachary has been trying to get a reversal, but Joaquin's not allowing it to happen. I think we're starting off the third period right here. Zachary chooses down. And we're underway. Zachary already looking for an escape. And he gets an escape. Joaquin got to make sure he doesn't. There he go. Zachary gets a reversal. Score, I believe, is 4-3. Zachary trying to throw in the legs, keeping Joaquin's upper body down on the ground to make sure he doesn't get up. Controlling the wrist. Keeping pressure on the upper body. Now he's trying to run in the bar. And he just quits on that. Looks like Zachary's trying to turn Joaquin to try and get back points and try to win the match. He's down by 4-3. Trying to push down the head. Trying to do whatever he can, but Joaquin not going over. Do whatever he can to stay in this match. And that's the match. Joaquin Wallace 4-3. Or Zachary Van Horn. Next up is 220, Rogelio Salado from Norristown. It's kind of funny because there's really no 220 in college wrestling. College wrestling, it goes from 184 to 197 straight to heavyweight. In high school, it's 182 to 195 to 220 to heavyweight. So I guess college cuts out 220, whatever the weight class would have been. So far, Rogelio at 220 going against Avery Shavak. Match just started and already these two guys are scuffling out.
Now wrestling at 220 pounds for the Falcons, Avery Shavak. For the Eagles, Rogelio Salado.
Alright, they're both good. Rogelio on the tie-up. And Avery brings him down. Getting the back points. Virgilio getting back to his stomach. Trying not to get pinned. Trying not to give up 6 points for the other team. Avery on the bar. Got Virgilio on his back. Ref giving the back points. Not necessarily a pin. Really doing whatever he can. And there's the pin. Team scored 12-9. Pottsgrove is up. Next up at heavyweight, Marvin Ravix. Marvin Ravix is actually a 195 pounder moving up to heavyweight because our heavyweight is injured at the time with a concussion. Marvin Ravix at 285 against Manny Allen. Marvin's already scuffling up on the tie-up. Might be going for the ankle pick, and there's the ankle pick. Gets him down. 2 points out. No, there's no points yet. Marvin's looks like he's getting back points already. That was quick. My book, this is a pin, but the ref doesn't see it as a pin yet. Marvin's, I'm pretty sure, already has the back points. Marvin's arm shot pretty quickly. Marvin's doing whatever he can and keep him down, try to get the pin. But Manny Allen's doing whatever he can to make sure he doesn't give up 6 points to Norristown. He already has the back points. That's why the ref's not counting anymore. Any moment he should have it by now. And there's the pin. Marvin Ravix, 6 points for his team. 1 minute and 30 seconds in the match. Team scored 12-15 Norristown. And next up, we go all the way back to 106, William LeBlanc. William LeBlanc, another freshman. I forgot to mention Marvin's is a senior, by the way. Virgilio, the junior. And here we go, William LeBlanc, 106, the smallest weight class in high school wrestling. Ironic because the smallest weight class in college wrestling is 125. So if you're a 106 pounder, you're going into college for wrestling, you got to move up a lot in weight, as I should say. William already starting off. Going against Todd Lindgren. Hope I pronounced that right. William already down for 2 points on the takedown. Tony looking like he's trying to get the cradle in. Doesn't quite have it yet, and he has the cradle. Now he has the cradle in. William trying to stay out, and he breaks out. Now they're back in neutral. William, the smallest guy on the team. And Tony is already on another takedown, and he's getting back points. Just pulling on that arm, trying to get a pin. And there's the pin. 120 in the match. Tony Lingering gets a pen on Willem LeBlanc. 18-15 team score. Pottsgrove is up. Next up is Aiden Shell from Pottsgrove receiving a forfeit because someone didn't really show up to the match. Well, will not name. There he receives a forfeit. Another 6 points going to Pottsgrove. Forfeits just kill you, especially when you could have had somebody there wrestling, but they weren't there. Now at 120, Jacob Morales going against Dalton Hendershot. Nothing so far. The score is 24-15. Pottsgrove is up. Jacob already on the takedown. 2 points right there. Now he looks like he's going for a cradle. Nope, not quite. And he's on the cradle. And never mind. Jacob about to be reversed. Making sure it doesn't happen. Now he's sprawling to get back. To make sure he doesn't get on his back. Now they're both back in neutral. Dalton gets a point for escaping. Both guys filling each other out so far. Dalton on the takedown, 2 points for him right there. Jacob looking to get right back out. Now he's back on his feet. A point for Jacob Morales for an escape. Jacob gets him down on the headlock. Getting the back points. And there's the pin. Team score 24-21. Pottsgrove is up by 3. Jacob Morales with the pin. 127 in the first period. Next up at 126, Jared Rubin. Tall but skinny. Here it is. At 126, Jared Rubin versus Matt Beachlet. And we're starting off. Both guys are actually pretty tall and skinny. So this should be interesting. Both guys so far just in the tie-up. Nothing really going on. Jared Rubin looking for the takedown. But Matt Beachlet does not let it happen. Two guys just going at it, scuffling up on the tie-up. Let's see where this goes. Jared Rubin, I believe he went 2-1 at Academy Park Blue Tournament. And Jared already on the headlock. Has him down. I don't think he received any back points. And he gets a full Nelson call, so he gives 1 point up to Matt Beachlet. Now both of them on their feet, back in neutral in the middle of the mat. Jared on a takedown. 2 points right there. On Matt Beachlet. Jared with the 2-on-1. Looking to get a tilt. Now he's just keeping them down. Going for the half. Gets another full Nelson call. Gives up another point to Matt Beachlet. Matt Beachlet down. Starting off on bottom. Matt Beachlet trying to get up out already, and Jared's not letting him get out. Jared Rubin getting the back points. Looks to me like it was a pin, but the ref didn't see it as a pin. 2 right there. Jared, I believe, is choosing neutral. Both guys sitting there fixing their headgear. I don't know what they're doing. It's just like hand fighting. I mean, this is not karate, so. Jared Rubin go for another headlock. Doesn't work this time. Now he's circling back into the middle of the mat. Nothing really going on, two guys just hand fighting in a tie up. Something basically heavyweights would be doing. Both guys go out of bounds. Matt Beachlet down. See if Jared can get a pin or back points right here. Jared bringing him back down after Matt Beachlet trying to get back up. Not allowing him to get on his feet. Jared Rubin, little brother of Grant Rubin. Grant Rubin used to wrestle all 4 years of his high school career. He was here as a senior when Jared was a freshman. Betty gave him advice and tips and stuff for wrestling in high school before he left. And Jared right on another takedown. So far, I believe he's going for a bar, and he gets the bar in. Might be getting in a tilt. Or he might just go for the half. I'm not sure. It looks like he's going for the half, and he gets the half in. Looks like he's getting back points, and he gets reversed. Matt Beachlet, I believe, gets an escape. Both guys go back in neutral. Back to the feet. Jared Rubin basically won the match at this point. Matt Beachlet is not getting back in this match. Jared doing all he can to try and keep him down. Matt Beachlet trying to get out any way he can. Jared putting pressure on the upper body, keeping him down. Not trying to let him get an escape by any means. And I believe that's the match, folks. Jared Rubin on the decision, 6-2. Team score 24-24. Tied. Up next, 132, Isaiah Tucker. Isaiah also went 3-0 at the Radnor dual tournament, and he gets a forfeit. Quickest match I've ever seen. Team scored 30-24. Norristown's up. I think this is the first time Norristown's been up the whole night. No, second time. I think it is the second time Norristown's been up. My bad, this is actually the third time. Now 138. Elijah Levine, going against Charles Sivens for 138. Elijah's first year wrestling since like a really long time. He's wrestling on 138 for Sean Cawley because Sean Cawley got injured. First match at the Radnor dual tournament. And when Elijah picked up, he went 1-1. So far, both guys just standing around, filling each other out. Nothing much going on yet. Elijah looking like he's doing the monkey right now. Charles Siddons looked like he's going for an ankle pick. But Levine not letting it happen. And Charles Siddons gets a takedown. That was already. He gets 2 for the takedown. Charles Siddons looked like he's going for a banana split. But Elijah's not letting it happen. So far, he's just keeping his legs down. And he goes for a mean crossface right there. Charles Siddons already starting off the match, seeing who he could get. Does not look like a nice kid, for all I know. Charles has the bar. He has both legs. He might be going for the banana split, but nothing really going on here. Trying to turn Levine over. Levine trying to keep himself apart to make sure he doesn't go over to his back. Trying to work up, but he can't really work up. Charles trying to get in on that arm. Levine looks like he's about to reverse him. And Charles keeps him on his stomach, keeps him down. I believe we're starting off the second period. Charles' decision, he chooses defer. Levine chooses up. Elijah is starting off the second period up. Keeps him down, trying to keep him down so far. Looking like he's going for the cradle, his special move. He locks it in. He might be able to run it, and Charles reverses it. Now Levine is on his back, in trouble. Gets back to his stomach. Both guys got to work something here. Either guy can get a takedown point. We guys see who works what. And they're both back on their feet. Charles keeping that arm. Might be going for a headlock. And he gets him down again. Now they both gotten back in neutral after being out of bounds. Elijah doing his monkey stance again. Nothing really going on, just two guys standing around. Charles looks like he's faking a few shots. Doing nothing, just like smacking him in the head. Charles looks like he's working up on the upper body. Trying to go for a takedown. He's on a double leg, and he gets it. He gets the takedown for 2 points right there. I believe we're starting off the third period.
We got 89 minutes left in this.
Never mind. I think it's just blood time going on. There's Coach Madge cleaning out the blood right there. And Coach Harner talking to Elijah, giving him tips on the match. Tell him what to stay out of, what to do, what not to do. Trying to clean the blood off the mat before they continue the match.
You're behind. You gotta go.
And they're going to continue. Levine's on bottom. Charles, keep him down, force him down, making sure he doesn't get up. Looking like he's going for the cradle himself. Elijah keeping himself separated, making sure he doesn't allow the cradle to connect, doesn't allow him to lock his hands. Charles with another mean crossface right there. And that's the match, I believe. Nope, third period. Starting off the third period. My fault. My bad. I can't really see it. I didn't really see the scoreboard at the time. I thought the match was over. But Levine starting at top. Charles already looking like he's going for an escape or a reversal. Charles almost has it. So the arms are still in. And Charles gets the reversal. 2 points for him right there. Charles might be going for another banana split right there. But Levine trying to keep his legs separated so he doesn't making sure he doesn't go to his back. Charles just keeping him down, pushing him forward, trying to put that banana in. And it's not working. Charles pushing his head down with his own head, keeping his head on the floor, just in an aggressive way as aggressively as possible. Divine, pretty tough kid, hanging in there, making sure he can do everything he can to stay off his back. I believe they call it stalemate call on Charles, or whatever it was. Charles letting him up. Wrestling a neutral. Charles already on a takedown. Levine tries to reverse it, but he doesn't. Charles gets 2 right there on the takedown. Charles should have wrestled at 132, but he forfeited the match, going against Isaiah Tucker to move up at 138, shying away from the better guy. Charles kicks him, and that gives him a team point to Norristown right there. Match ending should have ended a major decision, but because he gave up the point, this team score is now 28-30. Norristown up by 2. Next, Jalen Jackson at 145. Going against Josh Cerrito. Don't know what's keeping the hold up right here. And here we go, about to start off. Jalen Jackson versus Josh Cerrito at 145. Josh Cerrito looking for like he's going for the tie-up. Jalen Jackson already on a single leg. Trying to bring him down. Nope, Jalen Jackson goes down himself. Almost got reversal. Jalen Jackson trying to work something right there. And he gets reversed right there again. Looking like he's giving up back points. That match did not start off so good, and there's the pin. Josh Cerrito with the pin over Jalen Jackson. Team score 34-30. Pottsgrove up by 4. Next is up Zaire Henry at 152. About to get match underway. And here we go. Zaire Henry versus Shane Caffrey at 152. And here we go. Both guys are so far already in the tie-up. Nothing much really going on. Caffrey going in for the headlock. Zaire down. Now Zaire is going back on his stomach. Both guys go out of bounds. Or I believe this is blood time. Yeah, blood time, I believe. Probably just in a little nose blood. Should be good to continue the match. Again, Zaire Henry against Shane Caffrey at 152. This is Zaire's first match at Varsity so far this year. And here we go. And we're back. Zaire looking for an escape. But Shane Caffrey doing everything he can to keep him down. So far, Shane Caffrey on the 2-on-1. Keeping that leg lock so Zaire doesn't get out so pretty easily. Nothing much really going on the bottom. Shane gets a full Nelson call. Or a stalemate call. Had the arm back too far. That's what the ref is telling him about. Cautious. Coach, ref trying to not get people hurt. That's why there's calls like that. And Zaire already looking for an escape, and it's not going to happen. I believe that's the second period. No, never mind. It's still might still be the first period. Shane Caffrey on the bar. Shane Caffrey on the bar trying to get the wrist as well. Trying to run in with the wrist in the bar. Looking like Zaire's going to backwards. And there's the pin. Zaire looked like he could have got escaped out of that. But once the ref slaps the mat hard, that's the match. And Shane Caffrey gets the pin on Zaire Henry, my fault. Zaire Henry. Team score 40-30. Pottsgrove is up. And next up at the final match, Nick Seaman at 160 going against Stephen Henley. Nick so far has went 3-0 at the Renner Duel Tournament. Nick messed up his hand during practice. That's why he's wearing the hand tape. Going against Coach Bro, messed up his hand, messed up his middle finger, I believe. Still gonna wrestle. Pretty tough guy. Is going to keep fighting. So far, Nick has him down.
And then took a nap. But
Has him in a headlock, not keeping him down. Not really getting anything right now. Both guys right back up on their feet. Score still 0-0. Both in neutral. Both guys just filling each other out. And Nick is already on a double leg takedown. And he gets 2. There he is. Right there. He gets 2 points for the takedown. Nick already on a tilt. Getting back points for the tilt. Not necessarily a pin. Stefan right back on his stomach. One thing you can't do in wrestling is be on your back. That's the worst place to be at, is your back. Nick looks like he has a double barring. Trying to get a pin with that. Trying to throw in the taint. And he has him back on his back. For the back points. Wow, I said back a lot. There's 3 back points right there. Nick, I believe, the first. Henley chooses bottom for the start of the second period. Henley probably gets a caution warning right there for moving too fast or starting off before he whistled. Nick letting Henley right back up. There's 1 point. There's a 1 point escape for him right there. Nick going right back on the double leg. But Henley sprawling, making sure it doesn't go. And Nick there, now he gets the 2 points for the takedown. Nick Seaman, a senior at Norristown Area High School, wrestling at 160. And he gets reversed by Stephen Henley. Stephen looked like he's going for the 2-on-1 right there. Both guys fight real hard to win this match right here. Henley throwing in the legs right there. Once somebody throws in the legs, it's pretty hard to get out. And again, this is the last match of the night. We started at 170. This is 160 right here. Nick making sure he stays away from being on his back. Nothing much really going on right now. Nick trying to get back on his feet. Nick having to go back down. After the ref, I'm pretty sure, called a stalemate right there. Nick escapes. Goes out of bounds. Both guys got to go back to the center of the mat.
You can only go out of bounds so many times, though, right?
Both guys looking like they're just tying up right now. Henley trying to get in on the single leg shot, but Nick's falling, trying to make sure he can do whatever he can to make sure he doesn't give up any points to Stefan. And right there, bam, he gets the 2 points for the takedown. He's getting back points right there on Henley. Nick Seaman, the team captain of the Norristown Wrestling High School team. Showing his eagle pride as he has an eagle's tattoo on his left shoulder. Ironic. Nick letting him up back in neutral. Returning back to the center of the mat. Let him up by choice right there. Both guys just tying up. Nick going for a shot. Stefan sprawls on the shot. Both back on their feet. Tying up. Nick going for a shot. And he gets the takedown. 2 points right there. And I believe that's the match. 15-4, Nick Seaman. Your team score 40-34, Pottsgrove. And this is NESD TV, Norristown Wrestling versus Pottsgrove on Wednesday, December 12th, 2018. This is Jalen Jackson for your host tonight. Thank you for having me.